The city youth committee. See, here in Spanish Fork, we get a lot of junky boats and trucks and things like that, because the really nice floats are mostly up in Salt Lake. There's Utah helicopter. I suggested that they fly over. There they are. They took my suggestion. I don't remember Utah helicopter flying over our parade before. Have they? You remember if they have?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
I was over there at a meeting with them once, and I suggested that they fly over our parade, and they took my suggestion.
That's good.
I said, how come you don't fly over Spanish Fork's parade? And they said, well, I don't know, maybe it's just because of the guy I was talking to said, no, I don't know, maybe it's just because we haven't gotten, the mayor hasn't allowed it or something. And I don't remember, I should have asked the main guy, but whatever happened, there they are flying over because they're here.
So that's your contribution to the Spanish Fork Parade.
Yeah, because they reside. I said, why don't you fly down Spanish Fork Parade like you fly down Orem? You know, if you're here, you're located here in Spanish Fork. And then they also have the West Jordan Airport, but you know, their main headquarters are right here in Spanish Fork, and I guess they just said, well, like, maybe we should, you know.
Yeah, maybe you gave a good suggestion.
Yeah, because I don't remember ever having seen them in Spanish Fork fly in the parade, you know, here in this parade. But they've been in Orem. Look at that float with the water wheel on it. That's cool. I want to see the construction of it. Huh. I wish we could get some of Salt Lake's floats down here, but that'll never happen. What's this? Hey! Hey, hey, hey! See, are we actually going to get something really cool here? Let's see if we can get something really cool going on here. What's he going to do here? Oh, look at that. All right, here we go. Woohoo! Woohoo! Woo! Whoa! Yeah! Oh! Whoa! Now that kind of stuff is fun to watch, I think. Don't you?
Yeah, he didn't do so.
Huh?
He didn't get high enough.
But it's still fun to watch, isn't it? That they can do that right there in the parade route. There's a nice float. Oh, Tech City though. Hey, there's Cosmo, the mascot of the Brigham Young University Cougars. Cosmo and his Cosmo. Well, I guess we don't see Cosmo himself.
It looks like he's a fake.
There he is. What, you guys think that he's a fake? What's the matter with my camera? It's kind of jittery. Dad, you think he's a fake?
I don't think he's a real cougar.
Oh, really? I wonder why. How does he look fake to you? You can't describe it?
No, he just doesn't look real.
There's a dog out here.
What do they have in obedience training in the parade? Okay, speaking of pioneers, this is what we're celebrating today, the Pioneer Day. It's when, in 1847, members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints celebrated. It's when when we celebrate that the members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints moved west from Missouri and Illinois because they were being persecuted by mobsters and anybody who errantly hated the church for one reason or another when there was nothing to hate about them. And then this is the family history float. There's your family tree there. A lot of people in the LDS church do that, as well as people outside. This is what Utah Heritage is about. Exactly that right there. Spanish Fork West Stake is one of the many units of the church. As I was talking about, units of the church are the second level of size of unit from the core narrowed down group. You have wards, and then up from there you have a group of wards, which is a stake. And that is another thing with the Spanish Fork is a lot of what? Oh yeah, I know. A lot of these tractors. It's because this is kind of a still sort of a farming sort of city, right, Dad? Kind of a farmish city still. Speaking of family history, this is what got the Keeping Memories Alive scrapbooking business started. I should say the scrapbooking industry in general. In fact, if you look up scrapbooking online on Wikipedia, you'll find Mrs. Mary Ellen Christensen as the originator of the industry. Oh, that's cool. We've got a car from the old Dukes of Hazzard, sort of, kind of a look-alike there. What's that for? What's this? That's kind of an interesting thing. Have a toothbrush and whatnot. And look at the funny bristles on that. The toothbrush and the...
That's what they're trying, that's what they teach at the MATC.
At the what?
Dental assistant.
Oh, the Mountainland Applied Technology Center, right? What are they teaching there?
It's Mountainland Applied Technical College.
Technical College?
Well, they teach how to be a dental assistant.
Oh,
that's
that's right. Yeah, the dental stuff over
You
there.
have nurses, CNAs.
I actually took a dental service over there once. They only charged $13. I mean, I actually got some dental, cleaning done over there. What do we have here? This is American Fork, a city a few cities away from here. It's actually up north of Orem, where I live. And then now we have Springville, which is just north of Spanish Fork here. Okay, who's this? Miss Santaquin. Santaquin is 2 cities south of here. No, 3. Well, you have, on the freeway it's 2, but down this way, down Main Street, you actually have Salem, then Payson, and then Santaquin. As the freeway goes, I-15, it's just here, Spanish Fork, then Payson, and then Santaquin. And right there, Payson's band, Payson High School's marching band. They were Spanish Fork's biggest rivals. Spanish Fork High School's biggest rivals. And Onion Days float, they celebrate that in right around Labor Day. Payson used to have a lot of onion farms. Is that right? Is that how Onion Days came out? Is they used to have a bunch of onion farms? Or do they still have onion farms? I don't remember the exact history of that. Family and temple. Now that's another big thing about Utah, or LDS people in general. Not just Utah, but big here in Utah. There's the Provo Temple float. I want to get a closer look at that. Wow, that's a nice float, guys. Wow. Good job. Sometimes I feel like I just gotta have that physical contact with a float, you know? That's really good. And now, moving on from there to Orem! I didn't grow up there, but I live there now. Hey, Orem! Orem is just north of Big Provo, where Brigham Young University is. And Orem has a university on it now as well. In fact, it's on the same street. Orem's university is Utah Valley University, which used to be Utah Valley State College, and they were on the same street. It's a road called University Parkway, and it goes all the way from one end of Orem by the freeway all the way down to Brigham Young University in Provo. Oh, looky, we have Red Cross doggy here. And then, what's this? Another example of our lack of, our kind of scarcity of floats, because we have all this stuff. Now Nephi, is Nephi just south of Santaquin, Dad? Or is there a little city in there?
There's a little village called Mona.
Mona? Oh. Santaquin, Mona, and then Nephi. Did you say village? And then Lehi. It's
That's what I saw in Lehi.
it's one of the northernmost cities in Utah County, right, Dad?
Yes.
And it's like where I live from Orem. Then you go up to Linden, then Pleasant Grove, then American Fork, and then Alpine, or Highland, and then Alpine, and then Lehi.
Well,
right?
Alpine and Highland are off to the east.
Yeah, they're right. They're not in line with the freeway. That's right. So if you were to go right from the freeway, then you'd have American Fork and then Lehi next, right? Kind of like the Salem thing, you know, with Salem not being right in line with the freeway. And speaking of Salem, they've got a new high school from just, it's only about 2 years old now, right? And then back from Salem, there's a little...
Salem Hills High School.
Oh yeah, right there.
Seahawks.
Student councils. Oh, let's see here. So, Seahawks. Oh, that float's really moving. Are they playing catch up now? Salem City, yeah, neighboring of Spanish Fork, off from the freeway, but still right next door. And then, right down from Salem, there's a little city called Elk Ridge where you guys live, huh? Mom? And Elk Ridge is kind of up in the hills, so it's even farther away from the freeway than Salem is. Hey, there's the play we're gonna go see, Music Man at Spanish Fork Community Theater, and I was in their play last year, Singing in the Rain. Hey, Music Man! Yeah, that's right. It's at Maple Mountain High School, the newer high school in Spanish Fork.
Where did you go last night?
It's at the newer high school right now, because the old high school right down here, Spanish Fork High School, the original Spanish Fork High School is being renovated. It's again, in fact. I mean, it's been renovated already before, you know, a few years ago.